Affirmative, Alpha. We received
Oh my God. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir. It's uploading back to base camp.
That's incredible.
Looking forward, rapid changes are taking place in the global monetary system that may affect the international role of the dollar in the future. Most major economies already have or are in the process of developing instant 24/7 payments. Our own FedNow service will be coming online in 2023. And in light of the tremendous growth in crypto assets and stablecoins, we are examining whether a U.S. central bank digital currency would improve upon what is an already safe and efficient domestic payment system. As our white paper on this topic notes, a U.S. CBDC could also potentially help maintain the dollar's international standing.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Turn Fire Script. Let's get right in today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe the setup that they're orchestrating right now. This is going to completely blow your mind. The ISDA, Deloitte, Michael Barr, the Fed, they're all in this together. But for the new people, I just want to show you guys another individual that jumped shipped from, Visa and then PayPal. Brett Allenbach, he doesn't work with Ripple anymore, but his previous experience was with Visa for 7 years, VP of Finance, and then PayPal as CFO, and then went on to Ripple. Just goes to show you there's a lot of people out there, including former Treasury official Michael Barr, joined Ripple Labs in 2015, and they're hiding this. They're hiding this on the Fed website. What do I mean by that? We're going to get into it in a second, but just take a listen to what Michael Barr said back in 2015. They know the problem. They know the solution is Ripple. That is why this SEC lawsuit against Ripple was completely an inside show, behind the scenes, trying to bring in regulation, trying to do it right, trying to have control. And I've said this before, Ripple is American-based. So, they want to have a good, handle on Ripple. And the reason why we're going over Michael Barr is because the US Fed clarifies process for bank to transact in stablecoins. This was just announced. This is a massive deal. Take a listen. This is basically Michael Barr and his team. The Fed also said it is creating a new supervisory program to oversee the activities of the banks it supervises related to cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, and tech-driven non-bank partnership. Ladies and gentlemen, that is absolutely massive. It's happening. It's happening. But listen to this. I'm excited to be joining the advisory board at Ripple Labs, said Barr. Our global payment system is badly outdated. I think innovation in payments can help make the financial system safer, reduce costs, and improve access and efficiency for consumers and businesses alike. And here's some of his vocal points right here. Take a listen.
Let me say a bit more about how innovation plays into this goal of making the financial system fairer. We should welcome financial innovation as a positive force that can increase access and lower costs for individuals and for businesses. I also want to be clear at the same time, Michael, it's important for us not to set up a regulatory environment that stifles innovation. Innovation is really critical to the financial sector. It's critical to the American economy.
So he's very pro innovation, and especially Ripple. And when we go onto the Federal Reserve website and go under Michael Barr, it doesn't say anywhere here that he was with Ripple. They left that part out because this is a massive deal, okay? This is just, you can't make this up. And then on the ISDA, just Ripple just joined, okay? But this is a huge deal. Ripple could play a huge role in this, in the derivatives market, because derivatives trading often involves foreign exchange and settlement processes. Participants might engage in contracts that involve currencies other than their home currency. For example, a US-based investor might enter into a derivative contract with a European counterpart that is denominated in euros. In such cases, FX considerations come into play because the value of the contract needs to be converted from one currency to another for evaluation and settlement. And this is the most important part right here. FX FX and settlement are essential to derivatives trading as they impact the financial aspects of contract valuation and fulfillment. It's crucial for market participants to have a clear understanding of these processes to effectively manage their derivative positions and mitigate potential risk. And that is why when you have a larger liquidity basket, that's what the institutions are going to be running towards. Back to they're all in this together. ISDA publishes conceptual framework for climate scenario analysis in the trading book, July 12th of this year. ISDA commissioned Deloitte to work with more than 30 ISDA member banks during the first half of 2023 to develop conceptual framework and a set of key considerations to support the design and implementation of climate risk scenario analysis in the trading book. And take a listen to what Deloitte said, Future of Corporate Payments, July 2023. But look at this. This is, in conclusion, this is all included. They want a green ecosystem. They want an eco financial system. They want everything eco. We could say maybe it's just for the money, but listen to this. This transformation journey has been running for a few years, but is only just the beginning. The changing landscape of both cross-border and domestic payments will continue to change at a rapid pace and thereby putting immense financial pressure on banks and other payment service providers who will have to continually transform to sustain their top line and bottom line growth. This will be critical for their future competitiveness. This transformation, more than a typical transformation program, requires significant collaboration with external parties, as opposed to an in-forward focused transformation. Banks, others who open their doors to enable innovation across value chain of corporate payments, both in terms of technology and business models, will have a greater chance of succeeding. Did you guys just hear that? Oh, that is just absolutely massive, and it gets even much bigger. Under their key trends, second half of 2022, take a listen. The gross market value of OTC derivatives contracts rose by 66.8% year-end 2022 compared to the end of 2021. Gross credit exposure, gross market value after netting grew by 44%. Everything is increasing, and look at their value. Global OTC derivatives notional outstanding totaled $618 trillion. That is such a massive market. Some say 1 quadrillion. The market's massive there, folks. When it comes to value and being implied on a, put on a ledger, this thing's going to be massive. We're just talking about 618 trillion. Let's just say that's the number, because this is what we have from the ISDA as the notional value. Let's just jump over to the over-the-counter foreign exchange turnover of last year, of April. It was 7.5 trillion per day. Ripple's infrastructure leveraging XRP does not need to handle $7.5 trillion per day for it to even go to $10. The volume, let's just say, XRP reaches on a daily basis is $500 billion. That's going to be a lot for XRP when the volume, daily volume reaches $500 billion. Someone should do a snippet of this. $500 billion daily volume for XRP. That baby's going to be not pumping. It's already been going to be pumped and stable because they need price stability. Okay. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate some one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and we will be back with another video. Because Ripple could play it. We talked about this transfer of both cross-border and domestic payments will continue to change at a rapid. My name is
Brandon Smith. I'm a 32-year-old video producer. So I originally invested in Tesla in 2017. I invested $10,000, and today it's worth, I think, about $1 million, give or take a couple $100,000 depending on the day. And it's really only just beginning. I found this guy, his name was Galileo Russell on YouTube. He has a channel called Hyperchange, and his first or second video kind of inspired me, and I looked around further and I found this forum called the Tesla Motors Club forum, and there was these really, really smart people that covered the company in ways that, frankly, I just wasn't seeing in the news. And I was like, these guys are digging deep into the financial documents of the company and really knew what they were talking about. My reaction when this stock exploded in 2020 was, finally. I mean, the stock traded flat from 2014 through 2019. Back in 2017, the direction that the world was going. I mean, these weren't just cars that we're talking about. We're talking about propulsion in general. Planes, trains, automobiles, you name it, all of this stuff is going electric. I have never really thought of a point to where I would say, I'm good, I'm gonna sell. You know, yeah, I'm currently at a good spot, but if you look at the company's trajectory, we're only at the beginning. I have no reason to sell, mostly because, you know, I've got my own place to live right now. I'm not in any big hurry. There's no real reason to completely upend my life and ruin the ability for me to, you know, look at this growth rate and just give up on it and say, yeah, I don't want to be a part of that. That's crazy. You got to be a part of this.
We started building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch. I think what we're building has, you know, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.